Wilcox. I'm no reformer, for I see more light than darkness in the world. Mine eyes are quick to catch the first dim radiance of the dawn, and slow to note the cloud that threatens storm. The fragrance and the beauty of the rose delight me so, slight thought I give its thorn. And the sweet music of the lark's clear song stays longer with me than the nighthawk's cry. And even in this great throe of pain called life, I find a rapture linked with each despair, well worth the price of anguish. I detect more good than evil in humanity. Love lights more fires than hate extinguishes. I Love You by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. I love your lips when they're wet with wine and red with a wild desire. I love your eyes when the love light lies, lit with a passionate fire. I love your arms when the warm white flesh touches mine in a fond embrace. I love your hair when the strands enmesh your kisses against my face. Not for me the cold calm kiss of a virgin's bloodless love, not for me the saint's white bliss, nor the heart of a spotless dove. But give me the love that so freely gives and laughs at the whole world's blame. With your body so young and warm in my arms, it sets my poor heart aflame. So kiss me sweet with your warm wet mouth, still fragrant with ruby wine, and say with a fervour born of the south that your body and soul are mine. Clasp me close in your warm young arms while the pale stars shine above, and we'll live our whole young lives away in the joys of a living love. Work by Edith Nesbit. When I am busying about, sewing on buttons, tapes and strings, hanging the week's wet washing out, or ironing the children's things, sweeping and dusting, cleaning grates, scrubbing the dresser or the floors, washing the greasy dinner plates, scouring the brasses on the doors, I wonder what it's all about, and when did people first begin to keep the dirt and wornness out, and keep the wholesome comfort in? How long it is since women bore this round of wash and make and mend, and what God makes us do it for, and whether it will ever end. When God began to do his work, he made a new thing every day. Even now he is not one to shirk, but make things always some new way. He made the earth and sky and sun, the creatures of the sea and wood. And when his first week's work was done, he saw that it was very good. But he, for all he worked so fast, to finish air and wave and shore, knew that this work of his would last for ever and for evermore. On Saturday night he was content. He knew that Monday would not bring need for another firmament, another set of everything. But though my work is easier far than making sky and sea and sun, it's harder than God's labours are, because my work is never done. I sweep and churn, save and contrive, I bake and brew, I don't complain, but every Monday morning I've last Monday's work to do again. I'm good at work, I work away, always the same my work must go. The flowers grow different every day, that's why I like to see them grow. If up in heaven God understood, he'd let me for my paradise make all things new and very good, and never make the same thing twice.
Hop Picking by Edith Nesbit. Ah me, how pleasant to go down from the forlorn and faded town to Kentish wood and fold and lane, and breathe God's blessed air again, where glorious yellow cornfields blaze and nuts hang over woodland ways, to pick the sweet keen-scented hops, see from each pole a dream wreath drops, to toil all day in pure clear air, laughter and sunshine everywhere, with reddening woods and sweet wet soil, and well-earned rest and honest toil. Where do we fly under deep dark sky? Over the moors we go, over the pool where quiet and cool bulrush and sedges grow. And what was the loveliest thing we met? Ah, we forget. We remember, though, all the firelit glow of a great hearth's gleam and glare, and we looked for a space at each happy face and the love that was written there. And that, of all we have looked on yet, we least